beautiful souls. How's everybody doing today? Today, I want to talk about the health benefits of when you have a Kundalini awakening. Now, this was one of the topics I was going to talk about, but I've had a question on a previous video, so I thought I'd move it up the list. Yeah, and start addressing it now. Now, when I think health benefits, it incorporates everything: mind, body, soul. It's your health and well-being, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, the whole enchilada. That's how I view it. And guess what? I got notes. I'm so proud of myself. 6 pages, but I've got notes, and that's a start. So I want to say, first off, the Kundalini is different for everybody, but there is foundational aspects of it that we're finding over time as people compare notes. And there's a lot of great books out there. Some of them I find very hard to read, some I find very easy to read. But everybody's experience is different, and I'm assuming that's how we handle it. Now, every now and then, you might, other side, you might see something move right there. That's my kitty Cuddles. She's always here when I do videos. And every now and then you might hear a little chirp in the background. She's putting in her opinion, at the same time. So she's my critic. That's okay. I love her to death. So anyways, okay, back to the topic at hand. Now with the Kundalini, it's just an amazing blessing to have. But some people don't see it that way, and they start saying, the symptoms or the psychosis of the Kundalini. Now, I'm just going to put this out there as food for thought. Is this because you don't know how to handle it, or you're afraid to embrace it and handle it? It's not the easiest thing to do. Some people are just, what is going on with me? They go to the doctors, test after test, medications, psychiatric evaluations. People just don't understand it, and they can't find out what's physically wrong, so it has to be something mentally wrong, even though you had physically felt that energy. That was not made up. That's not something in your head. That physically happened to you. So to start off with, one of the first things that people call symptoms, I guess you would say, is the spinning. Oh yes, the spinning. Everything spins. But over time, I tend to analyze things, what's going on in my life, what's happening, do I see a trend happening here? I don't know why, it's just something I do. And I think hopefully in this case it will pay off, and hopefully it will help you out. So the spinning, it's not a dizzy spin. It's, like you can feel the earth move, and it's spinning at a high velocity sometimes. Or another analogy is when you spin yourself in a circle, those rides when you were kids. Oh, I'm going to age myself. That goes around and around and around, and you get off and you're trying to walk and you're like, woo! That's the spinning. So, yeah, on some level it can be enjoyable, but not while you're driving or in the middle of the grocery store, which I have had it happen to me. And funny enough, I just had it happen today. I had to go to the corner shop, and on the way there, I didn't think I was going to make it because the earth was moving. So I know something's coming up. Now, whether it be within myself, something was triggered, or in the earth, the atmosphere, the energy of the people, what's going on. So I'm not going to address that right now, but I'm going to tell you that's one of the things I look for with the spinning. And one of the things, and this is my personal opinion only, is that spinning represents your vibration. When your vibration's low, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like you're hitting all these wobbles. When you bring your vibration up and you get it spinning in harmony, you're focused, you feel good, you feel okay. So when your vibration is high, the spinning stops. When your vibration is low, you spin depending how out of whack your vibration is how much spinning you'll have. So if you had, say, 5 hula hoops, again, I'm going to age myself here, and you're getting them going, you're getting them spinning. You first start out, it's a little wobbly, and they're sort of all over the place. Then they come into harmony, and they start spinning in harmony. And it's easier to do that. It's easier to keep them going. But if one just goes off slightly, it starts wobbling. And then you feel that wobble until you can get it back under control, or you just let it hit the ground and run. But that's how I view the spinning. And the more you try to control it, the worse it'll get. Sometimes it's best, let's lay down, get some meditation going, because this is what I do. I will meditate. Is it something that has triggered me? Is it something from my past? Is there something I need to address that has come to the surface now? And then I look at what's going around in my environment, what's going around in the world around me. Is there some high energy affecting me in some way? And then I look at my nutrition. Have I been eating properly? Because when you're not eating properly, you're not feeding your body what it gets. You tend to, this is proven in science that your body needs essential vitamins and minerals to balance out what's it called, the serotonin in your brain. That's how, some people, depression can be alleviated through proper nutrition. Have you ever gone so long without eating and you just feel weak and tired and shaky and you're having a mood swing, you're irritable, then you have something to eat and all of a sudden you feel, oh wow, I feel great, and the mood swings are gone, everything like that. Same concept. So those are some of the items that I look at for the spinning. Now if it's the earth and the people on the earth and it's building up for it to implode, and it's anger and negativity, there's not much you can do about that, but you can put protection around yourself. I meditate. That's my protection, my gonk, or whatever it's called, that lucky charm that, makes you feel safe. And I put that around, but then I also make steps to ensure that I am getting proper nutrition. I am very conscious of my environment. I avoid news. I just avoid everything negative. And I know they say you can't avoid everything forever, but sometimes that's what you need to do to take care of your own personal health. And that is important, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. And I always say my priority is myself first, which is my health, because if I don't have that, I can't take care of my second priority, which is my family, my loved ones. Everything after that's irrelevant, but you lose them, they're gone, and you've got nothing. So, and again, I'm digressing and going off on a bit of a rant here. But if you start embracing it, start looking at it, getting it under control, figuring out why it does subside, and you do know that there's a reason for it happening, so you don't get scared when it does happen. Because when it happened to me in the grocery store, I had my Kundalini at home, thankfully, the big one, but I was experiencing waves of it. That, oh my God, I'm going to pass out, what's going on? Everything's spinning. And I was in the grocery store when this happened. So I was carrying a basket. I didn't have a trolley or a cart. I put the basket down, straight out to the car park, got in my car, and I'm sitting there, and I phone my husband, and I say, I don't know if I'm able to drive home. This is just what's happened. I said, I'm just going to sit here and try and calm my breathing and do all this. So as I'm sitting there calming my breathing, it was like, okay. I started to relax. I attempted to go back in to the grocery store, and it hit me again. Now, one of the big factors in there was a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of angry people. And it was the circumstances of what is going on in the world with COVID. So if this is ever seen in the future, COVID-19 is going on. And I'll tell you right now, it's a right shit show. That'd be for another video. So harnessing that, understanding it, the fear, it also intensifies it. So I just let it go with it, breathe through it. I keep walking, I keep doing what I need to do. And I'm sort of telling myself, not right now, wait till I get home. We'll have a good meditation on this, or I'll reevaluate what's going on. I need to take note of something. So that's one of the health benefits. So I'm going to check my notes again because it's like 3 pages of just that part. So the next thing, okay, we talked about getting back into alignment. Okay, this is the fun part. When that shock wears off of what has just happened to you, and that there is an energy out there that is beyond that powerful, it's just amazing. You'll also come to the realization that you are in control of your body. You have the power within you to heal yourself. Now, I'm going to mention a few reads here. Bruce Lipton, Biology of Belief. After I had my Kundalini, that book came to me. It is based in science, and it's based in this professor finding the answer and putting 2 and 2 together and then proving it. It's brilliant. We are energy. We have the power to heal ourselves. We have that within us. And if that Kundalini energy did not prove you have that power, nothing will. Nothing will if you don't embrace it and go, oh, yes, I do have that power. That energy is real. And that's where I'm finding the most massive health benefits are coming in, because you can take that power, that energy you know is there, you felt it, you lived through it, and turn it into something positive and healing. And I believe that's what it's meant to do. It is to lead you to be the spiritual being you should be. So having said that, when this all happened, I read the book. I was like, I'm not crazy. I am absolutely not crazy. Because I've always believed if you cut your finger, it will heal. Why can we not do this on a grander scale? Because we're conditioned to believe we cannot. But having that energy, reading that book, they just snapped together perfectly. So I said, okay, I'm going to put this to the test. I'm not even going to put this to the test because I do believe this. And somebody has just validated that belief. Since March, since the Kundalini, I have not suffered from sinuses. I have not suffered from Chinook headaches, which I lived in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And you get the Chinooks in the wintertime where the warm air comes over the mountains. First time I experienced that, I thought I was having a brain aneurysm. That's how painful they are, feeling that barometric pressure change. Ever since then, it's like a switch has been flipped on and you become very sensitive to this. And here in England, yes, there's a lot of up and downs with the temperature. Even though it rains a lot, it's still cold, warm. Constantly headache. And sinuses. Well, since then, I have not had no sinuses, no headaches. I have not taken one, which who's ever watching it wherever in the world, it would be like acetaminophen to our paracetamol over here. Not one of them. And I am proud of that. I am so proud of that. I still get a dull ache every now and then it's nope. Oh, I don't think so. And come on, cells, come on, energy. You can cure this. You can fix this. I am the cure. I am the cure. Not the pharmaceutical companies, not the doctors. I am the cure. Now, why do we get sick? Because we're told to get sick. And some people It may be a different situation, but the majority of us believe, oh, it is September, we need to get a seasonal cold, because that's what we're told. With Kundalini, it's like somebody's taken off the blinders and you're going, whoa, okay. I'm seeing it for what it is. I don't have to be sick. My body's meant to do that. I have the energy. I have the power. I have the responsibility to take care of myself. And you incorporate, good nutrition, exercise, becoming one with yourself, engaging that energy. You can go forward. Now, I'm very proud of the fact that I have not had a sniffle, cough, sneeze since March, when I said enough. And I'm just going to back it up a little bit with my previous belief of if you cut your finger, it will heal, and being conditioned to believe it's not. Now, a little background. All the women on my mother's side of the family have had heart attacks when they hit 50. Quadruple bypasses, you name it, they've had it. And they've suffered. The men on my mother's side, which would be her father's lineage, dead before they hit the ground with a heart attack at 50. My mother tells me, this is your destiny. I looked at my mother. I said, no, it's not. I'm not having that happen. I'm well into my 50s now. Nothing. I refuse it. I am not that line of genetics that they're telling me I have to be. I am my own person. And that's the power you have. You just say, no, I don't want it. But if I was to go on to say, oh, I need to have this, I need to have this, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this. Be careful what you wish for, because you will get it. If you don't want it, say, I don't want it. Be gone. It's like COVID. They fear-mongered you straight off the hop. Everybody's going to get it. Look how many people are dying, but you might not have, any symptoms, which they say really low and, sort of off to the side. But they've already planted the seed in your brain. I don't listen to that bullshit. It's like, no, not everybody's going to get it. There's people out there with a natural immunity, unless this is man-made. And you're spreading it around knowing that there's no way that somebody's immune system can adapt to it. So I call bullshit on that one. And I have never had it. I will never get it. And when people say to me, well, how do you know? It's because I believe. I believe. I'm my own person. I'm responsible for my own body. I'm responsible for the power within it. And that is one of the massive health benefits of having a Kundalini. The power's there. You just got to learn how to use it. It is given to you to use it, to become that spiritual being, to become that healthy spiritual being you're meant to be. And we've just been so brainwashed with everything. Yeah, people can call me crazy. It doesn't matter to me, because I know what I felt. You know what you felt. If you've had the Kundalini, you know the power is real. And you're in control of your own life. You're in control of taking care of yourself, giving your power back to yourself, giving your well-being back to yourself, taking your own responsibility back. You are in control of that. And you know what? I'm blessed to have it. I am absolutely blessed. I'm thankful. And I'm still learning as I go along. So anybody else out there who has had this Kundalini experience and has found certain things to work with it, please share. Please do. Please share your experience, what you went through. Because as a collective, we need to get together and help each other out. There's a lot of lost souls out there who just do not know what to do or what they're going through. And they just need help or even reassurance. I don't want to, I've heard, with the spinning, I don't want to let go. I don't want to give up control. That's what it's wanting you to do. To give up control. Let the energy get in you. Let the energy take you. Let the energy help you. Because you need to face something. If you don't want to give up control, is it a possibility that you might be a control freak? Like, obviously, I'm not going to give up control while I'm driving, but I'll work with it, and I can get it under control till I get home, and then I will go lie down and meditate. And I know I've stated that before, and I can't stress enough: meditation, meditation, meditation. But for everybody out there, I would honestly recommend the following reads: Dr. Bruce Lipton, Biology of Belief, Joe Dispensa, Dr. Joe. He's got loads of books out there, which it's all together. These guys work together as a collective. It's an amazing thing. And they're all based in science, proving that this isn't woo-woo shit that, as people call it. It's not. It's real. And they're proving it. Brilliant. And Braden, I highly recommend you guys looking them up. They will help immensely. And please also share your experiences. Don't keep them to yourself. Even if you found something that works, put it in there. Because if it resonates with someone, that's someone you're helping. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. Because you're still putting it out there. You're helping somebody. Even if it's not yourself, you're helping somebody. Share your experience. I'd love to hear it. And, let's get together and let's work through this. There's so many benefits to it. Again, mind, body, soul, physically, mentally, emotionally. The Kundalini is amazing. And those who are fighting it, let's help them. Let's help those lost souls. I'm still learning as I'm going along. And I'm learning from other people myself. And I'm sharing it out there with you. Please like, subscribe, share your experience, put a comment in. Let's help other people. And if you have another idea or another question, please ask. There's no such thing as a stupid question. None at all. So on that note, my beautiful souls, love and light. Bye-bye.